Have you been a leader in your youth? Rizal once wrote that the youth are the hope of the future. That is true. Now, whatever mistakes that my generation has committed, whatever people of my generation may have failed to do in making families, communities, institutions, and our society better, there's always hope that the next generation, the young leaders of today, they have a chance at correcting those mistakes and doing the things that we failed to do. But they need to be prepared to step up to their role of leadership. People of my generation may prepare them, we must pave the way for them, and we must not get in their way. Leadership is not an innate quality in us. Leadership emerges out of hard work, conviction, a bit of gut feel or instinct, or yes, natural talent or gift. But they need to be developed and nurtured. Some young people look naturally charismatic and inspiring, but you have no idea what went on behind the scenes. Perhaps they had parents who encouraged them to fully express who they were created by God to be. Education definitely has a significant contribution to that. The role of faith and the spiritual nurture of the church cannot be ignored. And then, God allows challenges to come their way. They encounter major trials and tribulations so that their natural gifts may be tried and tested. Leadership is best forged by fire. The younger they are prepared, the better leaders they can be. Young leaders must be patient, they must be teachable, humble, grateful, and moldable as they enter positions of authority, as they are given responsibility. They need to learn all they can from our generation. They need to learn from our successes as well as from our defeats. They need to learn from the right things we've done as well as from our mistakes. Most of all, if they want to be successful leaders in the future, they must recognize the inherent worth of the people who follow them, and they should aim to add value to their lives. The Apostle Paul was a firm believer in developing young people into roles of leadership. He once wrote to his protege, Timothy, in his letter in the New Testament, "Let no one despise you for your youth, but set the believers an example in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, in purity." These words apply to every young person who sensed the call of service into leadership roles. And that may be you watching this video right now. Heed the words of Paul. The world of leadership is tough, but I urge you, never shirk from the challenge. You can make a huge contribution for your generation if you're willing to pay the price. Dear young leaders, as you prepare to take on the mantle of leadership, as you learn from those who have gone before you, even as you get ready to take on the challenge of the future, always keep in mind, faith matters too.